So is it going to be Scandinavia winning the Art then?
No.
No.
No, I tend to think Lambourne is set up for this.
This is the dual Derby winner, of course, at
yeah.
Epsom, the Betfred
giving
Classic.
everything £5 at York. They went pretty steady. They set it up not to get to the guts of him at York, and I tend to think they left him a little bit short. I think he'll improve a hell of a lot for York Run.
There was a lot of comments pre-race, wasn't there, about that not being the be-all and end-all and it being a setup for this.
There was a lot of comments post-race, TC, as well, wasn't there? And this is a horse that made all in the Derby, of course. Why does he need a pace scenario if he can go for the front?
Well, they said the setup wasn't ideal, but they had every chance to go and set a faster pace if they wanted to. So where was the excuse? I'm slightly concerned he's a bit overrated.
When you look at Aidan O'Brien's horses this year, you know there's two horses that stand out: Los Angeles and Jean Bruegel. Both of those had exceptionally hard races first time out, and they've been stung after that. And I tend to think after the Curragh they give him plenty of time to recover. He had a £5 penalty at York, and the intention was to use that race as a stepping stone, not to drag the guts out of him. And I tend to think he'll really step forward from that run.
Well, his best ever run was in the Derby, right? Yeah. Where he won cosily in the end, but he was given a great ride off the front. There looks to be a pacemaker in here, potentially with Saratoga. Yeah. Therefore, probably not going to lead in the race. Maybe we'll see a different side of Lambourne. I'm not so sure.
I don't know whether
I'm not convinced about that.
Traders have heard from you, actually, so because I'm just looking at the price for the Arc. He's 25 to 1 for the Arc. I had to go quite some way down the list. Nat, you're sitting there sort of listening to this. Is it Trollope or...
No, I'm just taking it all on board. I like the
Just because I'm sat next to you doesn't mean you can't shoot me down.
We want to know who wins the Leger, not the Arc.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, you think this is going to win the Leger, and be nearly favourite for the Arc. So 25s at the moment. There's going to be a crash there. He just wins, right?
I genuinely think he wins. When I seen him win at Chester at the beginning of the year in May, when he won the Chester Vase, I actually thought he was a Leger horse that day. I mean, the reason he's won 2 derbies is because he stays extremely well. I'm slightly worried the ground might go a bit too soft for him. I know he's ran with cut in the ground, but he's a big unit. And big horses, people get into their heads they need soft ground. Big horses, they waste a lot of energy on soft ground.